Sup, nerds? What's going on, guys? Hey, what's up, Sankey, Saline, and Jat? Good to see you guys tonight. My hair is going to do its thing. That's okay. It's a great way to start off the week when the hair is, like, skateboard ramping it up. I tried to, like, kind of comb it out a little bit, and, yeah. It's just, it keeps going back to try to cover the bald spot that's appearing, and so my forehead's just getting bigger and bigger. Maybe that'll make more room for XCOM knowledge. What's up, guys? We're gonna have some fun tonight. It is still cold here, but it is not too cold. Hey!
Giggity. There's no giggity material, but giggity nonetheless.
Saline, thank you so much for 33 months and a 31-month strength. That's absolutely awesome, man. Coming up on 3 years. That's insane. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. I'm glad you've enjoyed this place long enough to keep sticking around. I just figured we'd play some FTL tonight. And we haven't played FTL in a while, and I've wanted to get it back in. I'm also, as long as, I know I've said this stuff a lot, but as long as my sleep schedule is a little bit better tomorrow than it was today and the last couple days, which is mostly because of the cold, I think. I was kind of up in almost a hyper-vigilant state, making sure everything in the house was okay while the weather was really bad, that I didn't sleep until much later, so... what I'm getting at is, if my schedule allows, I might be getting some extra streams in earlier in the day over the course of this next week. And the reality is, I want to do that because I want to get more time in, because I want to pour back everything that I originally was pouring into this stream, which is my the main passion in my life, or certainly one of the top two. The other one's up there. And just get some more time in, but also I need to. I'm not gonna, shirk about the fact that my situation is quite close to the margin right now. It is the 27th, and I've got somewhere in the realm of 5 to 10 days to come up with the means to pay the power and the internet before they get shut off. So, I'm up on it. And I don't want to keep harping on it. I don't want to keep talking about it, but this is my job, and I need to be putting back in the effort to make this a place that you guys feel is worth supporting. And that's what my goal is going to be, from here on out, basically. But I felt like FTL was a good choice tonight, a good way to break back into the week. We get to play some random ships, we get to have some fun. And the great thing about FTL is I can pick it up or put it down. Meaning, I can pick it up and I can play all night if we're having fun, we're doing good runs, there's challenge, there's interest, there's appeal. But if FTL decides to kick in my teeth, I can easily switch to something else. We can go to STS, we can go to Bloons, we could go to Warhammer, we could go to XCOM, we could go to other side, Frostpunk, whatever. I'm not as invested in keeping it going for the wholeness of the stream like I might be with Warhammer or XCOM or something like that. So, felt like the right fit tonight. I've got some water. The weather is just above freezing last time I checked. It might be a little bit warmer now that it's later in the evening. Let's see, what's the temperature? 35, so just above freezing. It's going to get back down below freezing tonight, and tomorrow looks to be about the same. So it looks like I'm out of the worst stretch of it. Yeah, we'll just see how that plays out. So, and then it looks like we're going to get warmer over the next couple days, so that's nice, because it has not been fun. Most of this house has been above the exterior temperature, but not by a lot. Pretty much just where I have a space heater, which I've had this one near me, and then the other ones are where the plumbing is to keep things from freezing. So that's pretty much how that's been. JJ will get you on the crew as well. Let's have some fun, guys. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is for you, wherever you are. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody else, thanks for being here. I'm the voice, and this is The Echo, where everybody has a voice. That means me, you, our games, our characters, our stories, our heroes and villains, successes and failures, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the wins, and the losses in all things sci-fi and fantasy, particularly and especially gaming. This is a place where we come together to enjoy those things alongside challenging gameplay in a chill environment as part of an awesome community of amazing people. That's each and every one of you. Whether it's your first time here, whether you're a long-time regular, whether you're a lurker or a chatter, whether you recently returned to the stream, stumbled in by accident, got here through a raid one day, found us on YouTube, or are tuning in live on the YouTube side, the time you guys choose to spend here is awesome and amazing and extremely valuable to me. So thank you very much for that. And thank you for all the ways you guys choose to support the stream, the channel, the community, and me, and give me the continued opportunity to create this space, curate this experience, and share some good times, good vibes, and good games with a great group of awesome people. Today we're playing one of my all-time favorites. We're going to play some FTL. We're going to random ships. We're going to play on hard with Advanced Edition on, as I always do. And we're just going to have some fun. Win, loss, draw, early explosion, flagship kill. Doesn't matter. Let's have a blast. Let's jump over to the game. Bam! You don't want to capture the game? What are we doing here? Hold on. There it is. All right. I don't know what it was doing, but... All right. Bam. Fed B. All right, we'll start with Fed B. I think my crew is Jat, Saline, and JJ to start. Jat is unfortunately affected with humanitis. Saline is a battery. And JJ is a stinky slug. It's unfortunate, fellas. I don't know that anyone would have gotten lucky with any ship that we randomed. I would have had something mean to say, I'm sure, about all of them. Big beamin'. Let's maybe make that artillery beam do some work. What's up, Olsen? We'll get you in if we get another crew, which hopefully we do. Am I good? Okay, I want to put the slug on piloting because he can't be mind controlled. Well, I guess we're going here first. Not a lot of options. It was either here or here, so I chose here, because here felt like a bad option, so I felt like it was better to go here. Intervene and defend the outpost, chance at a double reward. They don't have stealth, because it's very early, and they don't have a shield, so... yeah, should be good. Might take a missile hit. Not much we can do about that. It will fire. Okay, hit the med bay. No, what are you there? I played a little more balloons on my off time, and we might play some more. Maybe later tonight, maybe tomorrow in the earlier afternoon. Like I said, I might be trying to get in some extra streams this week. And not just this week, but going forward. And I am up to chimps on the spa pools map. That's the only thing I haven't done, and that map is super easy. So might do that to wrap up the stream later tonight. Maybe we'll chimps, spa pools, and balloons. But I've been having a lot of fun because that game, I can pick up a map and play it on easy or medium and just have a nice chill time. And then if I want more, I can go up to the hard challenges and look at things like the chimps map, you know, chimps challenge. And it's been a lot of fun. So it's been a nice little intro of a lighter game in my wheelhouse, which I definitely needed. So I'm going to try to route around, but I actually should count out and look at my exit because I didn't do that. Okay, they can hurt me because of this, and they are trying to flee, but... okay, wow, and they have level 2 piloting. We just need to delay them long enough for my artillery beam to fire. Okay, we started a fire in there, which is good, but they have high-level engines and level 2 piloting. Well, not high-level, but at least level 2. We got a breach in there. That's actually really good. That's going to delay them a while. I am going to dump missiles here. I don't want the ship getting away. There was a fire in here. Okay, here goes our art beam, so they're dead. We've got it, but... only took a little damage. Did use a lot of missiles. Got 2 of them back. Okay, not bad. Not too shabby. We are live on the YouTube side tonight. I will keep that running as long as the internet allows it to be. I've been running tests all day, you know, over the last 2 days. Yesterday was still way up in the air, and I think largely because of the temperature. I felt like a lot of the issues I've been having with my connection were temperature related before all of this happened. So I said this during the beginning of this cold front that came through. I was hoping, you know, hopefully maybe it'll actually fully break whatever the actual issue has been so that they'll be forced to, like, actually fix it. So, this store doesn't offer me much value. I could maybe get long-range scanners, but I really want to save towards another better weapon upgrade. So I think I'm going to go this way. I don't even actually think I'm going to take this nebula. Actually, hold on. Because of where this is, that might be on that line. It's hard to tell, but if I take this nebula, then I get basically an extra jump out of this sector because of how close to the line the exit is. Okay, we don't have a shield currently, which is not okay. Okay, let's do it like that. We don't need engines, actually, fully, because they're only firing a single projectile. As long as they don't start fleeing, I can never lose this fight if I just aim at piloting. If they start fleeing, I'll let some missiles go. But if they're only firing this heavy laser, they can't hurt me. And if I only shoot piloting, they won't shift power to bring this missile launcher online, or their hack. So if I just shoot at piloting, and they don't attempt to flee, which will happen either on this hit point or this hit point, hull point. I don't think they're going to flee, because I think that would have been the break point to start, but it might be the next one. It also doesn't matter, because I'm keeping piloting completely disabled. That's the other reason this will work without issue. But yeah, you don't want to shoot at any of these other systems, because that will shift power around, and because we're in an ion storm, that power could be shifted to hacking or this other weapon, or even a second shield bubble, which I doubt they have this early. But there's no risk here, so just shoot at piloting until they pop. Collect and move along. Very nice. So yeah, we basically get an extra jump because these are in the same band, and this is one over. We've gained ourselves a jump by taking this single nebula, essentially. So we've gotten the nebula and gained an extra jump. So it's actually almost an increase of 2 jumps. Not quite. It doesn't math out exactly like that, but... Okay, we're gonna have a border. We're just gonna vent him to piloting. And then we'll kill him there. We took down their missile launcher. They only hit an empty room, so that's good. I don't want that missile firing again. If I can avoid it, and it seems I can. Good, took their shield bubble down. So now they're scrambling. Nope, not a good enough surrender. Get wrecked. Pizza cutter, got it. That's what the ship should have been called, pizza cutter. Let's heal Jad up, even though he's a smelly human. That's the other reason we put him way up here in weapons. Keep that stinky humanitis away from the real crew. Ooh, a store there is beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wouldn't have been able to get this before. And then 7. Store there's good. I'm going to save on buying my second shield bubble till we see the store, just so we can kind of gauge what it has. Second shield bubble would have been very good in this situation, but we'll be all right. It's only 2 beams and then the heavy, so it really comes down to timing, and if it doesn't time out well, we're okay. Still a beam and a heavy, so, you know, beam here, heavy here, so still a chance to hurt us, like that. A dick move. Okay, that's down. We're gonna go here. I should have looked at that. It was literally directly in front of the missile launcher. I was gonna shoot shields so that they would come off piloting to come repair it, but my missile just borked the drone, so... we're gonna get our artillery beam off here, though. So that's gonna shake it up a little bit for him. Nice damage. They can't hurt me, because it's just a single beam. Good path. Looks like it's going to be solid. That was basically a wash. The amount of scrap we gained basically covers for the repair, but we don't need the repair, so it's a gain now. Burst Laser 1, Pike Beam are both good. I don't know if they're worth buying, though. Lato sells for 10. This is 50. I could buy the Burst Laser 1 if I sell the Lato. I won't be able to have it online right now with the dual laser. But if I don't find more weapons, I'll just be relying on this a little bit more. But yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm going to run out of missiles quickly anyway. And then we're going to buy this. Yeah, that'll work for now. We only need 1 weapon power to be able to get both lasers, and then that quadruples our projectile output, which is huge. Okay, didn't get the fight, but we did get the data stores. Pulsar? I don't think so. I'm going to go here, here, exit. Pulsar could end the run, especially with our wonked system right now. I'll trade right now. That fuel is the necessity right now, and I'm not using the drone parts yet, so I'll take the fuel. Okay, should be okay here. The ion is a little bit annoying, but as long as we can take one of the weapons down, we'll be fine until the artillery beam charges. Cool. Just keep firing at that weapon. Keep one of them down. Good. Fire at shields if we can. That'll draw him off piloting. So that's why we gotta keep one of the weapons down. Good. Well, they're floating a shield power, and they just disabled my weapons. But the good thing is the artillery beam doesn't care. We're going to get our shield back just in time. No, we're going to miss. Oh, no, we're not. Nice. I'll take it. Nice. We got 2 hits in there because the shield bubble was charging up still. That should do it. They can't dodge because engines are down. Nice. The exit. Attack him before he can attack you. Okay, 2 crew, NG, rock. I wanna rock. Same thing here. This can't hurt us on its own. With the bomb, it can be annoying. Depending if, like, the bomb hits shields or weapons, but artillery beam will do its job. And if that bomb goes off in a room with nothing, it doesn't hurt us at all because it's just a small bomb. Still cold. Like, it may be above freezing, but it's still cold for me. I would expect that being 40-something Fahrenheit's probably basically summer weather for some of you who live north and over in, you know, other parts of the globe. I'm going to go NG controlled. Uncharted Nebula is probably more scrap total, but yeah, we'll do it like that. Artillery beam is not our primary offense. It helped us in the last couple fights, but our primary offense is quad laser. It's a good thing, too. It's a dangerous little ship. I'm going to put some more in dodge for a minute. Not quite enough. Yeah, I think right now the weather says that it is in the, like, technically it's in the low 40s, but it feels like it's in the mid 30s with, you know, insulative properties of snow and ice and all that jazz and just ambient occlusion. Video game terms thrown in where they don't belong. I do that just to annoy people. Nice. Let's get him repairing something else if he's not going to be on weapons. Yeah, the biggest danger there was just a flak with a Zoltan shield is kind of annoying. But we got him. Okay, double reward and a lifeform scanner will sell for something. Won't be highly valuable, but... Oh, they didn't finish there. They just finished 1 bar. Stuff I would love to buy. Can't really right now, but okay. Sells for 20. Let's do a small repair. And that'll work. Storage cache. This ship cannot hurt us. So, nice. Good. Okay. Sells. 1, 2. Yeah. Take these jumps, then the store, sell off that combat drone, and maybe be able to buy hacking. Okay, maybe drones. Drone control is not something to completely dismiss. I'll buy 1 fuel, just to not be rude. 1, 2, 3, and then finish over here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna take. I have an option to take 1 more jump before the store, so I'm gonna do it. A little bit of extra scrap. Excuse me. Huh. Yeah. Well, there is drone control, but I don't think it's the option here. But no, it's not. Alright, I'm gonna get 2 power, and I'm gonna power this for now, but I can shift that power somewhere more valuable if needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's the path. Continue? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Empty jumps are my faves. Okay. My volley will be better. They only got 1 shield. Just bop. We got a single bop. Not a bop bop. Not a bop 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 bop. Not even a bop bop. Just a bop. That was better. Bop bop. And fires. That ship is on fire. That dude got killed. They did. Nice. This cold weather's making my skin dry. I'm itchy. This ship can never hurt me. Wow, what a bad build. Fire beam drone and mini beam. That's it. That's all they got. That's double fire. They all 3 moved, so that's double fire. Two, 3, 4, 60. I wonder if I can kill them all. Nope, they just left the room. Yeah, 1 more hit would have killed them all. Or at least 1 of them, and then 2 more, I think, killed... Yeah. They got out of the room just in time. Downside of all of them being in the room. They repaired it very quickly. Okay, nothing in the asteroid field. They damaged my engines. Cool, Dan. We will get you on when we can, Mr. Dan. Okay, this is gonna suck. Like, really? On Intruder, they hacked my engines right off the jump, and then damaged their first missile landed in weapons. That's just a cacophony of, can you fucking quit? And I can't get this down because this won't go down. I need my artillery beam to... What the hell? Now my artillery beam is weakened, too. Son of a bitch! Get out of here, you little shit! Their missile launcher is down, but their shields are still up. No. Probably should have said yes, but I'm stubborn as fuck. Their drone is down currently. Now it's not. Okay. Can't dodge any because I'm not standing in there. That's whatever. Okay, here we go. They're dead. Wow, that was annoying. Alright. Go finish repairing that. Go heal. Alright. That was a fight. I like it. Alright. We made it. Pirate. Gonna spend my scrap now. 3 shields can offer us quite a bit of protection. And we're less likely to find a store here anyway because of the hostile nature of the sector. Actually, I don't need to dodge. They can't hurt me. Probably should have aimed at piloting first, but... They just all fired at a really good time there and actually, yeah, timed that up, but... Can't do shit now. Probably want to go through the nebulas, get room in the sector. Try to get level 2 piloting. Mind control here is... That's fine. Weapons. We gotta aim weapons first. That's a nasty piece of machinery there. They got a breach, but it wasn't in weapons. That's about to fire. We got it down right as it went green. Literally, the green light was showing, but the missile didn't get fired. It was about as close as it gets. Cool. A sun? Wow, with a nasty offense, too. Thankfully, their defense isn't great with only 1 shield, but first laser 2 heavy laser missile. Yikers. Okay, apparently their defense is that they dodge like Neo. We didn't even hit their shield bubble once. Goodness. Apparently they have extremely good evasion. You want to go out? Jeez. Alright. Damn it. I can't get level 2 piloting because this is an environmental. This would be where I want level 2 piloting. I got lucky. There's a 50-50 I could lose crew there. But that's exactly why I want level 2 piloting before making that jump. But because it was a solar flare, I didn't have that option. You can't upgrade or do anything on your ship when you are in danger. Well, within, like, yeah, a meteor or solar flare. There's no actual damaging danger here. So, they let you do stuff. This is Olsen. Alright. I'll do that. All right. Quad. The hell? The good thing is they have to go a long way to damage shields all the way. The bad thing is they're probably going to do it, and we're going to take a hull damage, but we'll see. Hey, Bizarre. We'll get you in there. If and when we get another crew. Should be doing this. No hull damage, come on. Nice. Barely saved it, but no hull damage. And no crew died. Alright. Only bad thing about an event like that is you don't earn anything for it. It just happens. Okay. Thankfully, we do have 3 shields. As long as we don't let him drop a shield bubble, which is actually more important right now. Best mind control for us is probably engines. Shields is fine if that happens again. Gotta disable a weapon and then we'll hit mind control. That's fine. I'll get this volley off and then I'll go stop him. Cool. Dum dum ba dum 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 dum. Okay, not bad. 30 scraps. Pretty good. Did drop some frames. Might just, hopefully just a hiccup. I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, yeah. Not great to take the hull damage, but we got a bunch of scrap out of that. We're going to take another hull damage here because that fire spread so rapidly. Took way too long to put that fire out. Okay. Last store. And I don't have to dive because that actually connects. Need the repair. Nope, there goes the connection.